Good morning, Madison Church family. It's Brandon here. Hoping your week's off to a great start. We're here again for one of our Made for Monday videos. Of course, the object of these messages is really just to encourage you to remember the things that we've talked about and to begin putting those things into practice in your daily lives so that it has an impact not just on you but others around you. So yesterday we talked a lot about the Ten Commandments. We talked about Moses' journey and taking the children of Israel all the way out of Egypt and up to Mount Sinai and going up and receiving the Ten Commandments. And we talked about those laws and how important they have been just in the fundamental building of our society even today, that all the laws that we see today are just variations and expansions on those original laws that God gave us. His wisdom was just so powerful. And so as we were thinking about that, we wanted to challenge ourselves to maybe think about especially that very first commandment: you shall have no other gods before me. Knowing that God expects His people to put Him first in every situation all the time, to let Him be our guiding force. And so all those other commandments about not making graven images, not bearing false witness, not stealing, not committing adultery, not murdering, all those things fall in line with the concept of trusting in God's way of life. So here's your challenge for this week, and I'm hoping we're all up to it. First of all, make God your number one priority. There may be some things in your life that you've faltered, that you've not quite been ready to make that spiritual move, to really giving God your all. Make Him your number one priority. And the second thing is simply this, and it'll take a little bit of time, but I'm encouraging you to do this because I think it's valuable for us to remember just how important God's law is. Read Psalm 119. Now, when you look at it, you're going to see 176 verses, and it's a lot. Okay, it's in groups of 8 verses. I think 22 sets of 8 verses. Take your time and read through those and just see how the psalmist felt about God's law. Anytime you see God's law, His precepts, His promises, God's promises, any of those kinds of things, and especially His instructions, think about those things and begin to reinvigorate your passion for following God's law and to realize just how important it is as a staple of our life. If you'll do that this week, I'm telling you, put God first and then look into His law. Look into what the Bible tells us is His way of life and follow it with all your heart. You're going to see that you're fulfilling not just those 10 commandments, but you're going to see that you're going to be actually fulfilling what God intended to be a blessed life for us. Hope that helps you this week. Have a great one. We love you guys, and we can't wait to see you again on Sunday.